Friends, in this video, I am going to discuss the topic SWAYAM and learner-centric MOOCs. SWAYAM stands for Study Webs of Active Learning for Young Aspiring Minds. This is a program initiated by Government of India and designed to achieve the three cardinal principles of education policy, namely access, equity, and quality. The objective of this effort is to take the best teaching and learning resources to all, including the most disadvantaged. This is done through a platform that facilitates hosting of all the courses taught in classrooms from class 9 till post-graduation to be accessed by anyone, anywhere and at any time. By anyone, anywhere, at any time. Courses delivered through SWAYAM are available free of cost to the learners from India. However, learners wanting a SWAYAM certificate should register for the final proctored exams that charge a fee and attend in person at the designated centers on the specified dates. Eligibility for the certificate will be announced on the course page and learners will get certificate only if these criteria are fulfilled. Universities and colleges approving credit transfer for those courses can see the marks or certificate obtained in these courses for the same. In order to ensure that best quality content is produced and delivered, 10 national coordinators have been appointed. Those are IIIT, All India Council for Technical Education, for self-paced and international courses, NPTEL, National Program and Technology Enhanced Learning for Engineering, UGC, University Grants Commission for non-technical post-graduation education, CAC, Consortium for Educational Communication for undergraduate education, NCERT, National Council of Educational Research and Training for school education. Then NIOS, National Institute of Open Schooling for school education, IGNOU, Indira Gandhi National Open University for out-of-school students. Then IIMB, Indian Institute of Management, Bangalore for management studies. NITTR, National Institute of Technical Teachers Training and Research for teacher training program. Then finally, INI, Institutes of National Importance for non-technical courses. The current SWAYAM platform is developed by Ministry of Education and Government of India and NPTEL, IIT Madras with the help of Google Incorporated and Persistent Systems Limited. Then credit transfer. UGC has already issued the UGC Credit Framework for Online Learning Courses through SWAYAM Regulations 2016, advising the universities to identify courses where credits can be transferred onto the academic record of students for the courses done on SWAYAM portal. IICT has also put out Gazette notification in 2016 for adoption of these courses for credit transfer. According to UGC Credit Framework for Online Learning Courses through Study Webs of Active Learning for Young Aspiring Minds, that is SWAYAM Regulations 2021, universities across the country can offer up to 40% of all the courses in the programs online via the same platform. Important data regarding the courses offered on SWAYAM. Total number of courses 16,029. Ongoing courses 1590 plus. Total enrollment of students 5 crore plus. Ongoing enrollment 2.8 lakhs plus. Total certifications 37.5 lakhs plus. The above data are taken from SWAYAM portal on 3rd June 2025. The above data and information given earlier clearly indicate that the SWAYAM courses are massive, open, online courses. The acronym being MOOCs. Massive, open, online courses, MOOCs. SWAYAM courses are registered under the following Creative Commons license: CC by -NC-SA attribution and non-commercial only, not for commercial purposes at all. Share alike, reuse, distribute non-commercial again under the same license and give appropriate credit. This is the symbol used CC by NC SA beneath each course. The courses hosted on SWAYAM are in 4 quadrants. Quadrant number 1, video lecture by the creator of the SWAYAM course. Number 2, specially prepared reading material that can be downloaded and printed. Number 3, self-assessment tests and quizzes. And number 4, an online discussion forum for clearing the doubts. You see, through video lecture, the students can understand the lecture. Through specially prepared reading material that can be downloaded and printed also, the students can study that material. It is on self-learning mode, that material and video lecture also. Then the students can appear through self-assessment tests and quizzes and know how they are performing, how they are learning. Then if they have any doubts, there is an online discussion forum for clearing the doubts. So this is really learner-centric MOOCs because of these 4 quadrants. Steps have been taken to enrich the learning experiences by using audio, video and multimedia, and also state-of-art pedagogy and technology. All the SWAYAM courses, as I mentioned, are learner-centric courses. Learner-centric courses prioritize the students' individual needs, interests and learning styles. They shift the focus from the teacher's instruction to the learner's active participation and engagement in the learning process. This approach emphasizes flexibility, personalization, and students' responsibility and accountability in their educational journey. All the SWAYAM courses include active learning strategies. As mentioned in the complete form of SWAYAM, SWAYAM includes active learning. Therefore, we must understand the actual meaning of active learning. Active learning is defined as any instructional method that engages students in the learning process. In short, active learning requires students to do meaningful learning activities and think about what they are doing. Students are actively involved in the learning process through activities like problem solving, discussions and collaborative projects and many more. This is the great quotation by John Hall. Learning is not the product of teaching. Learning is the product of activity of learners. It doesn't mean that we should not teach, we should teach. But more important is, we should organize many activities for learners inside the classroom and outside the classroom. In the learner-centric MOOCs, for example, SWAYAM courses, there are several activities that must be carried out by the students. Therefore, it is active learning strategy. Benefits of learner-centric courses: increased student engagement and motivation, Students are more likely to be engaged and motivated when they have a say in their learning. Improved learning outcomes, active learning, and personalized learning can lead to better retention and deeper understanding of the subject material. Development of critical thinking and problem-solving skills. Learner-centric courses encourage students to think critically and solve problems independently. Empowerment of learners. Students gain a sense of ownership and control over their learning, which can lead to increased self-confidence and motivation. Stronger relationships between students and teachers, though it is an online course. Because of the online discussion forum, these learner-centric approaches foster a more collaborative and supportive learning environment because of that online discussion forum. Credit transfer, as per UGC Regulations 2021, as I mentioned earlier, UGC has established a framework allowing universities to transfer credits earned through SWAYAM courses with up to 40% of a semester's total credits being eligible for this transfer. But however, this is enabled by the UGC credit framework for online learning courses through study webs of active learning for young aspiring minds Regulations 2021. Key aspects of the credit transfer. Credit eligibility. A maximum of 40% of the total credits in a semester can be earned a maximum, right, through SWAYAM courses. But course selection. Universities choose which SWAYAM courses are eligible for credit transfer, typically focusing on electives or core courses where faculty expertise is limited. The approval of a given university is needed regarding the selection of SWAYAM courses, and only for those approved courses credit transfer is possible. The students must note this point. This is a very important point. Faculty and students must note this point. Evaluation. SWAYAM courses are evaluated based on a proctored end-term examination, about 70% weightage, and assignments or quizzes, about 30% weightage in general. Nevertheless, it may vary from course to course, and it is mentioned on the course page. Please note this point. Then certification. Students need to achieve a minimum of 40% marks to pass and earn a SWAYAM certificate in general. However, it may vary again from course to course. Transcript integration. The credits earned through SWAYAM courses are included in the student's university transcript, provided the university has adopted SWAYAM for credit transfer according to UGC regulations. Reattempts. Students can reattempt end-term examinations if they fail or miss the scheduled test. Institutional responsibility. Universities must appoint a nodal officer to oversee the entire process of SWAYAM course registration, examination, and credit transfer. This is very, very important. Conclusion. All these SWAYAM courses are learner-centric in nature and offered by the best teachers in the country on SWAYAM portal. These courses should not be considered as a substitute for the courses offered in contact mode by a given university. For the core or elective courses, when the required faculty are not available, the university can approve the SWAYAM courses and the students can obtain credits through those courses. For some important courses in which additional assistance is needed, the students can register for those courses on SWAYAM even though they are taught by the regular faculty. As mentioned in the objective, the SWAYAM courses play a vital role in doing justice to access, equity, and quality of higher education in India. Thank you very much.